Now before I go ahead and just show them your work today, are you proud of what you did?
I am.
You proud of this? Because you brazed it in.
I did braze it
in. And you wired it all up.
Wired it all up.
All me and Chad did was just pretty much lift the thing out the way and move it for you and help show you how to patch up pinholes.
Very confident.
We weren't able to do a whole lot of filming, but we did replace an entire Goodman 2-ton heat pump condenser. The old one had a bad compressor. We gave them estimates to replace the compressor, add refrigerant, you know, all that jazz, then just do the condenser swap out, as well as replace the indoor and outdoor components. But they just want to do just a condenser. So let's go ahead and walk around the unit, take a look at Jacob's brazing. Not half bad, sir. It did stand the 10-minute 250 psi pressure test. Running out of oxygen. Wow, if I could speak properly. Nitrogen in my tank on the truck, so we're gonna swap that out after we leave here. Jacob added 3 new brass caps because those plastic ones are terrible, but
If it ain't gold, baby, it ain't shining.
obviously somebody had criticized the whip and its length. We weren't gonna shorten it. We didn't have they just wanted the simple stuff done. Just take out the old piece of crap, put it in a new working unit. So you did good, sir. You did good.
It was the earrings that helped me.
Oh yeah, the earrings.
Yeah.
Can you tell we got a drain problem?
See?
Oh, come on. Come on, we ain't done yet. Stay in shape.
Help me, YouTube.
Be careful, she's got cats.
Oh, man.
Rex!
Yeah, meow.
Gotta move that stand so we could get up
Where's your
there.
brother?
Charlie, you can't have the cat.
He's my buddy, though.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Charlie.
I don't know.
Charlie and Charlie.
Maybe Oliver. He looks like a Ollie.
Look like a Simba.
He looks like a little Ollie.
Mufasa.
There's a black cat in here, too.
He bad luck.
Oh, there he is.
Where?
Under the bed.
Under the bed.
Mm-hmm. All you see is his little eyes.
You know, I'm not even gonna go look for him. Oh, come on, Jake. It made damage.
On that water spot's really liquid.
Oh, that fan. Oh, yeah. I think the pan's full of water.
Can we put a mic on my account and watch a float switch put on it?
Oh, we could do that. We could definitely do that. We'll definitely add that to the invoice.
Okay.
Let's see just how backed up and full it is. I think it's an old train unit up here too. Oh, there's a little bit of water, yeah. Oh, and the P-trap is sweating. Ah, all right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if this is backed up at all. It's pretty dirty in there, but using the extractor pump, I should be able to pull out everything from down there, flush it all through. Bring me the pump behind you on the floor. Say hi to YouTube, Charlie.
Hi.
That's our girl from Rex Property Management. If you are in the Augusta area looking for a place to rent, go to, what's your website? I've never seen the website.
RexGroup.com.
Rexgroup.com. Hit rexgroup.com.
Ugh. If you need your money, Wentworth, 877 cash now. It's your money and you need it now.
JG Wentworth has enough advertisement, boy. Get out of here. So I'm running into an issue. Due to the way we have rigged up this extraction pump, water comes in from this tube. I mean, these are great if you work in the south and you deal with a lot of drain line issues and a lot of drain pans backing up. You just put one tube in there, and it'll pull it on through and just blast out. Normally we would, if I had a coupling with me right now, or if this didn't have a coupling, I would cut it, take this piece off, hook it up onto the pipe, and shoot the water down that way. Well, the P-trap is clogged, so I have to right now just hold this right here like this, and this isn't working. So I'm having Jacob go bring me a little small stub piece of PVC and the refrigeration technology drain pan spray to try to clean this out. But it is a cramped space, and it just goes to like a common drain right on the other side of this flex right here. But I hate how cramped this is. But cool part, I thought I lost this a while ago. I found my little baggie of nice trinkets that I left up here one day, and I haven't been back since. Jumpers, crimp terminals, so much stuff in here that I thought was just gone forever. Oh, dude, my 3-amp, the fuse tripper thing. Come on, little popper. That's what it is, the little popper. Man. Thank God I found this thing again. I'm going to spray this real quick, and I'm going to grab the tank from you. Oh, missed it.
No, my kids are gonna be gone for 2 whole weeks.
Where are they going?
My mama.
What you finna do?
Do you even got to ask? Got the new secondary flow switch in here after talking to Charlie, nice lady. Drain line is cleaner and it is full of water. Just got to make sure I keep this on here. And I tied it into this thermostat wire over here, which this comes from the thermostat, ties into the flow switch they have in the pan, going through there, ties back into the switch and out this end of the thermostat wire, going into the top of the unit. And this was the date the last time I was here for the fan cap. Time to get Delta T and get up out of here. I'm ready for the next call. It was ridiculous. Oh, get these out of here. Jacob, go put the supply one in the bathroom duct. Good boy. Okay. So we are here at a unit that I've done a previous video on where we diagnosed the compressor. Me and my boss came back and we replaced the compressor. If it'll focus on it, nope, won't, but we did put that in there. So R22 unit, the tenant is now saying that she's having issues with the cooling side. We came here about 2 days ago and it was cold. I mean, the system was putting out about an 18-degree Delta T in heat mode without the heat strips running. So now we're here. It's about, feels like 72 degrees outside. It's like 73 in the house. We're going to go ahead and try to see if we can correct the charge. But I've got my probe set up. It's not running with R22. We're using 422B. So we're going to try to see what's wrong with this one. So I could tell just off of that alone, it looks like there's something wrong with my pressures, but it's 72 degrees outside. That temperature is going to start dropping, meaning it's not dispersing out hot air like it's supposed to in cool mode. It's dispersing cool air. It's running in heat mode. It's a whole different issue we got to figure out now, sir. Whole different issue. Well, you about to sneeze, ain't you? Sneeze that. Sneeze. There you go. There you go. All better now?
No, I got 6 more coming.
Let's figure this out. Hold on. Yeah, wiggle that a little bit. Wiggle that panel. Do it again. Keep wiggling it. Now, I can hear it clicking. We gotta remove that panel. Something in this panel is messing with the reversal valve wire. Come on, there you go. Look at it. It's just switching back. It's blowing back cold now. No, undo that panel. I've never come across something like this before. It's just intermittently switching. There's a wire here somewhere that's not doing what it's supposed to do. Look at that board. Look at that one. We gotta figure out what's wrong here. This is so weird. I heard it for a second, but now I'm not hearing it no more. I know that board up there isn't real secured, but dude, it was just doing it. There's only one other set of wires for this thing, and it's in that compartment over by the compressor and where the gauges are hooked up. I mean, this is, hold on. Bingo. I can hear the click, click, tick, tick. Something, we gotta see if it's the board for this or if it's the terminal itself, but we're on the right track. This wire right here is what I want you to wiggle. I'm about to go over here so I can catch this on camera and hear the tick. Do it. I hope the camera is catching that. So is it because it's not, I don't think the board's even tacked on. I think it's got tape on the back. No clicks. Clicks. It's something about this board. Which doesn't make any sense because, I mean, aside from 24 volts in common, I mean, I guess that could interrupt it. I wonder if there's a way for me to fix this. So before I move forward and energize the system just to see what I was doing worked, I figured the common, since jiggling the common wire seemed to be like one of the real jiggling, that one right there, that right there seemed to be an issue. That common wire is coming down and sending the signal for common to this other board, and the other wire goes to the common end of the reversing valve. So I just thought, shot in the dark, maybe that terminal up there is no longer keeping a good connection, so it didn't have common. So I pretty much just spliced in between there from the common off the transformer to the common back and everything, and still sending common to that board and to that board, just in other ways. But it pretty much, this should work now. It makes sense to me. I read the diagram. You've got the blue and blue coming off of this little junction box here, and the blue that is the common side goes up to C on that board. The other one meets that terminal junction and goes to O. So it made sense to me. Jacob, let's go ahead and energize it, and let's make sure this thing is in cool mode. I heard the tick. Just for poops and giggles, go ahead and push. Okay, I said poops and giggles and you farted. It doesn't get any more like ridiculous than that. Push the contactor. Let me just see if hot air starts blowing out the top of this. Yes, sir. Reverser valve. I did, when you put in the disconnect, I did hear it click. So it's blowing out hot air now. We just gotta wait for the unit to keep it going. So just keep it like that for a second, I guess. I don't want to short cycle the compressor. The pressures are fairly low right now because the system was, it's pretty cold in the house. but it's above freezing. I've got a low superheat. I mean, I have almost like 65-degree air going through the evaporator coil. The suction line temp should be that low. It's dispersing out 80 degrees of heat, so I'd say we're good here. We got them up and going. I don't know if anything else is wrong with it that I can see. I mean, I got a fairly good Delta T, so we're gonna be out on that. But I think Jacob's got some words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom today. It's a two-part, but it's all in one. Live a life of purpose. Be brave. Use your time wisely. Value yourself for who you are. Hone your skills. Keep your head up. Learn to speak well and listen better, and always be looking forward. You can never plan the future by always looking in the past.
That was the longest little words of wisdom ever. It was supposed to be something short and sweet, bro. I thought I really stepped in some. But I appreciate anybody that stayed and stuck around for the whole video. I know the beginning of it was a little weird. Had a little bit of iffy calls today. But appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Be ready for more content, and we'll catch you on the next one.
And if you don't like, subscribe, and comment,